Hello YouTubers and welcome back to another episode of Walking Dead Survivors game. We're going to do a 21 box Blitz today. Sorry about the background noise. May or may not be going into the mic or not. I don't give a fuck because it is like almost 80 fucking degrees here right now and my nutsack is sweating. So deal with it. Literally deal with it, man, because I'm not going to fucking have the fan off at this point. So it's way too fucking hot for that reasoning. And yeah, it's just a fucking pain in the ass. I've been feeling like shit all day. We won the lines we crossed earlier. Of course, I got fucked out of 6 mil a couple times over there, but yeah, we're gonna go do this real quick actually while we're here, so we can get our at least first one to get an hour of speed ups. Then is what it is. I totally forgot to do this yesterday. Is what it was. So I'm definitely gonna make sure I do it today. Is what it is. So basically when the apples go into, they become those. And then eventually it becomes an orange, I believe, after that, if I'm not mistaken. So, which you might be able to go like that. Yep, there we go. Okay. And then that gives us 1 hour speed up and some other stuff. The problem with this one right now is you'd have to get 2 oranges into some other stuff. And then it's those things into a thing. It's not really worth it to do that one, obviously. But, yeah, we're going to go ahead and finish that off on all the accounts we can right now. I think we've got at least 2 of them anyway right now. And then we'll do our 21 box Blitz after that. That's what it is. So, make sure we got all of our boxes and everything, too, for that matter. But yeah, it's worth to get at least the hour speed up anyway. Which, like I said, is something I missed in the last couple of days here, so definitely want to make sure I get them here now. So this is more or less free money at that point. You're just throwing out the window by accident, not really realizing it. So, anyway. Did a bunch of Saviors things too today, so. I'm sure I got 21 here. 10, 15, 10, yep, 21. Okay, do this too as well real quick. See what our thing is on that now. Jesus Christ, we're 472 with 500 right now. Good lord, dude. Oh my god. Thank God we only got a day left. Hopefully nobody will fuck us out of that last 28 or whatever the case be right now. Nothing else, I might just say screw it and just start going after other stuff too right now. 31s, 30s, etc. Just for the hell of it then. Add some more stuff to our mix, would that be the case then? So. This is 28 right here. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Get there. Nah, we're good. Yeah, Whispers is the answer to that one. My cousin doesn't call me in the next 15 minutes or so. I'm probably gonna go take a nap too because I'm very tired today. I slept like shit and got up for lines we crossed and have been feeling like crap ever since, really. My eyes were hurting very bad this morning. I don't know if it's something where my vision is going again or if it's like something else right now, but it just sucks either way. And it's like, you know, it's the last damn thing I need right now. It's to be blind by the time I'm 40. So, just my luck, that's what would happen too, honestly. Anyway, I don't know anymore, man. It's all fucked up. So. Jesus. Fucking 3 short ranges, what a joke. This is actually a good way to get the Mother's Day things, by the way, for those who don't know. More there. That was a decent chunk. Alright, make sure to do this real quick. So we got about an hour and 45 minutes left or so. I was watching a bunch of X-Men 97 episodes today. Getting caught up on that. Didn't get all the way caught up, but got somewhat though. So, a couple of those ones. Nothing really to worry about there. So, I guess that we'll do those in a couple of minutes here. Let's see what our status is right now on that. Nice, up to 170 already. Or 470 already. Let's see, I want to make sure everybody else is right now. So that's 470. Open is... Come on, motherfucker. It's been doing that shit to me all fucking day with the unresponsive bullshit. I'm getting sick and tired of it. And now it's the open network BS too, for that matter. So you're not fucking unstable, you idiot. You're fine. Okay, so that was 470. This one is 462. And then the main right now is... Yeah, I realize now I need to just start doing everything on this season region for the shit, for rescue rigs and everything else like that then. Because I probably missed out on like a couple hundred fucking points just not doing those on this region. The problem is doing on the region, it's like everybody else is going to jump in on your fucking shit, then you got to do like 3 times as many. It's just a fucking pain in the ass of it is, dude. And that's the main reason not to do that. This one we are at 448 right now. That's good. We already got a Negan box on this too earlier, and a few hundred ruby setups from the whatchamacallit. So the sabers things themselves. What it is there. So I got at least one Negan box right there. Is what it is. I also got a shitload of Abrahams from doing the thing right now. I'm probably going to get more actually in a little while, but so I'm going to do this stuff to Negan right now just to confirm. Alright. And then I want to make sure that we got altercations done real quick. I also want to get him fired off to go do gathering as well. So. I'll need it. You know, we ended up losing in the secondary region this morning by like a fuck ton. It's very unfun, to say the least. It's like not like the thing is too like it's okay when you lose by like a little bit, right? Because it's like you almost had it, but no, when you get just your ass kicked into oblivion, basically, it's like nah, it just sucks, bro. So, as it was, I ended up cracking the thing here earlier. Jesus, 10 people. See, and that's exactly what I did earlier. So just crack it and then fucking go from there. There's a bunch of jokers in this fucking game everywhere, dude. But yeah, I ended up cracking off a couple of these. Specifically, I did 3 of them just to burn through to get to Zeke's forces then, because I'm not going to let that shit get fucked over then. But anyway, check this to make sure it's done. I don't know if it is or not. Okay, it's not. Alright. Yeah, I want to get at least this one anyway. I mean, I got a little bit of time right now. I could probably just do both of them, actually. I'll show you guys what it actually takes to get to that second one, then. Because this one actually needs the things from this. I'm not going to do that third one, though, because that one's way, way too difficult to get finished without, like, spending rubies and shit. So, yeah, needless to say, like, it takes a little bit to get there, is what it is, man. I was watching this TV show recently, and I'll tell you what, man. It was probably the dumbest plotline ever. Because the first episode of the show, I forget what it was called offhand, but it was basically, you have this, it's like the end of the world kind of thing or whatever, and it's like this guy that basically, like, has this young girl or whatever, that sort of gets, like, left behind, basically, by her family and shit at this, like, opera place or something. And then, like, the whole first episode is basically, like, him, like, trying to figure out, like, okay, I gotta go, you know, get all this stuff and basically get there and get going and stuff like that kind of deal. And then realizing, like, okay, I also got to take care of this child now because she's technically my responsibility because, you know, reasons or whatever. And then it's fucking retarded because, shit. I'm retarded like that, actually, right now. But yeah, it's fucking retarded because, like, the whole first episode's basically, like, them finding their way to safety with this guy's brother in, like, a penthouse or something like that before, like, shit goes down. Only for the second episode to basically be a giant fuck you, and, like, literally has nothing to do with the guy after that. And it's like, well, what the hell was the point of that first episode, then? That was fucking stupid. You know? Like, that was really dumb. And yeah, it's fucking retarded, and it's like, and then you wonder why people don't watch TV shows and stuff like that, dude, and it's like, yeah, because you make a fucking retarded TV show, is what it is. Like, it made zero fucking sense at all. It's like, why was this even a plot line? You know? Like, it was kind of that kind of thing. Honestly, it's like, this makes no sense, dude. Like, you just made me waste an hour of my life to watch this first episode, only for it to make me nothing after that. And then one character guy, like, your entire reference to that guy after that is like, oh yeah, he died in the fucking fall, basically. It's like, the fuck? like, come on, man. And again, what happens when you have, like, stupid-ass writers and fucking garbage-ass people and stuff like that writing your TV shows for you. Because they don't have to write for shit is what it is. Those dumb cunts and, that did, Why the Last Man that had to fucking put in a trans man every goddamn episode. You had, like, 57 cooks in the fucking kitchen or something like that's what it was. And they all suck. Like, dude, that show was so bad. Like, looking back at it, like, legitimately, like, the first, I would say, honestly, like, the first 4 episodes should have been about an episode and a half. And then it should have been, like, the rest of the season really should have been about more or less the Amazonian chicks, like, trying to hunt down the last guy or whatever then. Because there was so much fucking filler in a lot of those episodes, and most of it was, like, the whole trans garbage is what it is, dude. Like, literally, like, first off, there's not going to be that many trans men around, period. Number one. Number two, the entire source material that show is even based off of, trans men did not exist back then. It was literally cross-dressers, dude. And that's what it should have been, honestly. But yeah, like, I swear to God, at least, like, once an episode in that fucking series of, like, I think it was either 8 or 10 episodes, I forget which one it was. But either way, it doesn't matter. Like, however many episodes it was, there was at least, like, one reference to trans men in every single episode, dude, if not more than once. Now, granted, there was one actor guy in there that actually is, like, I suppose a trans man is what it is there. And yeah, that motherfucker's in a bunch of episodes and stuff like that, and it's like, what's funny to me, too, by the way, is that you basically have, like, almost, like, weird biology happening during the show and stuff like that, because you have, like, a bunch of these, like, chicks that are, like, battered women and stuff like that being sort of, like, attracted to, like, this dude that think is a guy, but it's actually a gal that's, like, you know, has fake fucking testosterone and everything like that is what it is there. And yeah, it's just funny to me, but yeah, like, the whole thing is, like, it's just fucking ridiculous is what it is, dude, because it's just, like, there's no need for this, you know? Especially when you already have the source material there that, like, says like, "Hey, cross-dressing exists in this universe. Like, use that, people." Like, what the fuck, you know? I didn't realize I hadn't done my 5K in this or 5 mil in this one. Gotta finish that off then too as well. Alright. So we got any more dudes here. We can start burning together then. But yeah, it's just fucking retarded, dude, is what it is. It's just stupid shit, honestly. And it's like, and then they wonder why it got canceled after the first season, and they were bitching moaning about like, motherfucking feminist garbage. It's like, yeah, you're fucking stupid. Like, that's the entire point, bitch. Like, it's not even that, like, that's the thing. If you'd actually written a good series, and didn't have fucking 57 writers and be all, female empowerment, and then try to blame fucking guys for why your show tanked. Like, I don't know, maybe it would have been a good fucking show then. You know, but no, you fucked it all up, because you went all fucking full retard a bunch of times. And my god, dude, Amber Tamlin's in that show way too fucking much entirely, dude. Like, she is really in that series, like, way too much. Like, a ridiculous amount, basically, where she did not need to be. So, like, I think that was one of the biggest flaws of that entire series, honestly, personally. But, again, it is what it is, man. People do stupid shit, and they don't understand it, man. So, anyway. I don't think we can get there. That sucks. Alright, well, let's see if we can get any other stuff here or not. No, that's empty. Okay, got one there. So, well, trying to get this up to 5 men then. Trying to see if I can get the sheep to become a thing. Nope, it didn't. But at least we got the 5 mil. That's all that matters at the end of the day. That one. Alright. And it's all good to go. Okay. So, the thing now is, of course there's a thing we found there. I think my plan right now is I'm actually going to jump to one of our other territories on this map. Like up here someplace. And that way I can find some 25s pretty easily, so it'll be then. Oop. Nope, that's not what I want to do. Alright, look for 25s. There's one. And there's a bunch more here. Okay. Well, technically one's at 24, but it's besides the point. Anyway, but yeah, like I said though, that Why the Last Man show, it just wasn't good. It just wasn't good, man. Like, it had elements of being good. Like, obviously, you know, the one episode where, like, all the Amazonian chicks are induced and you got, like, some fucking, like, topless showering was nice. But then again, that should have been, like, episode 1 or 2, honestly, not episode, like, 4 or 5, where the fuck it was there. So, yeah, like, that I think was the biggest drawback, honestly, was they didn't do that way early in the fucking show, honestly. It's like, hey, man, you want a male audience to be part of this fucking series, like, start showing some fucking tits on screen, bitch. And you're gonna have a male audience real quick, is what it'll be. Like, seriously. Like, there's like, as a man, I can tell you right now, as a man, if you want me to watch your show, like, you know, tits, puss, etc. in the first episode, preferably in the first 10 minutes, honestly. You know, make it make sense, obviously, but, like, at the same time, it's like, yeah, you do that stuff, and you're gonna have build an audience immediately, dude, is what's gonna happen there in that situation. So, I was watching this show today, actually. I was trying to watch the show this morning, actually. It was supposed to be about, like, the first motorcycle gang in, like, some random-ass, like, part of Denmark or something like that, I think is what it is. Unfortunately, it was all in, like, Danish or Dutch or whatever then, so I couldn't actually watch it because I don't understand the fucking language. But yeah, like, I was, like, sort of, like, zipping through it, and, like, legit, in, like, the first, like, 4 to 5 minutes, like, there's some chick getting a tattoo on her, like, upper thigh area, and she just, like, has no panties on. Of course, it has like that big ass bush back in them days and stuff like that, because it's like that fake puss. It's like that fake pubic hair, or whatever you're gonna call it there, that they have them do sometimes. But yeah, it's just like, yeah, you're talking about like full bush in like the first like 5 minutes, dude, and it's like, damn, like that came pretty quick. So, and it was unexpected too. So, now granted, it was only shown for a couple seconds, but still, it's like interesting. But yeah, usually I think there's a thing about not being able to do like actual like bottom nudity is what it is most of the time and stuff, unless you do have like a real hairy bush or something like that then for a chick, because there's like, I forget if it's like censorship laws or something like that is what it is on the books in like a lot of countries and shit, so it's just dumb. But yeah, at the same time it's like, it's what it is, man. It's what it is. Alright, make sure that there isn't any more stuff here. Okay, I'm seeing things. Oh, it's people going to. Who's jumping to those things? Is this Jeff? Yeah, it's Jeff. Okay. Make sure that there's no more that got jumped on here or not. I don't know if there was or not. I don't think there was, but maybe that was the last one I saw. Okay, unless they did one when I wasn't here. Nope, looks like that's it then. So yeah, got 21 then. That's good. So at the same time, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do that too as well. I'm going to chunk keyed myself to the thing here, so it will be, so do that up to at least 29 anyway. Okay, so we got a 30 right there. We'll go to send that up there. Send that to the 29 right here. And then we'll do these Blitz ones. But yeah, like I was saying though, it's fucking retarded to have like, you know, like a show that like you want it to be like male audience, right, or whatever the case be, basically is what they're trying to do there, whatever. But then they shit on the male audience is what it is. And it's like, how the hell do you think you're gonna have a series where you shit on men? And the thing is, when you actually look at Why the Last Man is a comic that it was based off of and stuff like that, dude, like, it didn't have none of that shit in there. Like, there was no man-hate in that thing. I mean, I guess technically there was, because the whole fucking book is, like, you know, misandry and stuff like that, because you basically kill off all the men immediately. But no, really, it's just, like, an alternate universe where it's just like, hey, you know, like, what were to happen if, like, all men suddenly died, and then, like, you have the women have to take over and, like, do stuff is what it is, and yeah, needless to say, it doesn't work out well for them. That's what it is, dude. Like, that's the entire point. And that's the entire point of the whole thing, though, is what it is, bro. It's like, yeah, it's whatever at that point, you know? And that's the whole point of it, though, is, like, it being an interesting alternate reality and stuff like that. Versus the dumb shit that they were trying to pull, which is basically, oh, you know, kind of fucking, like, add extra man-hate into it for no reason at all is what it is, then. Because the thing is, like, in that comic, like, the Amazonian chicks, there was already fucking, like, hatred and / resentment from those females, because most of them were, like, battered women and stuff like that, which is totally understandable at that point. You know, you got some dude beating your ass for, like, you know, 10 years, whatever it is there or something, because it takes, like, X amount of time to get out of a, you know, toxic relationship, like that's what it is there. Same thing with, you know, females and beating on men and stuff like that. I think it takes forever to get out of those kind of relationships as well for guys. And, you know, because most of the time you look like a pussy and stuff like that's what it is. Or you'll try to get, like, help or whatever. The guys will be like, oh, you're just a pussy, bro. You should be able to take that girl's hitting you and stuff like that. And meanwhile, you got this bitch, like, beating you over the fucking head with a baseball bat or a brick or something like that. Or, like, a frying pan or some shit. It's like, no, you shouldn't have to put up with that kind of crap, dude. I don't care what fucking gender you are at that point. Male, female, whatever. So, anyway. But the entire point of the matter is, though, it's like, yeah, it takes people, like, you know, I think it's like 17 times or something crazy like that to get out of an actual toxic relationship. Like, that's what it is then. And then, of course, they fucking did. Yeah, and then you got this bullshit right here. Fucking Ole Miss launches investigation into that bullshit the other day. What a fucking joke, dude. I don't know what's a bigger joke, that shit or this fucking shit right here where it's like, you know, Johnson's trying to be removed and fucking they're like, oh no, it's fuck you, Marjorie. Fucking bunch of scumbag ass rhinos, dude, I'll tell you what. Go to astronauts. Press the head, launch shot. Long list of transgressions. She said Johnson has committed as speaker colleagues booed in protest. I'll tell you what, anybody that was booing for that, like booing her transgressions and stuff like that, dude, and then legitimately letting this fucker stay in as speaker, needs to be removed from office themselves at this point then. Because they're all fucking goddamn traitors at this point, dude, for real. Every single one of these fuckers is a fucking traitor right now, is what it is, Dad. It's a bunch of horse shit entirely, bro. Ridiculous, dude. Mike Johnson should have never been Speaker of the House, is what it is. Neither should that fucking retard piece of shit Hakeem Jeffries either, for that matter, dude. Yeah, of course fucking Johnson received a fucking boost from that piece of shit Hakeem Jeffries, that demon asshole. Why is that? Because fucking Johnson is a goddamn rhino traitor piece of shit like fucking Paul Ryan was 6 years ago, dude. You know, there's a reason why we don't have fucking pro-gun stuff going through the House in 2018. It's because of fuckers like pieces of shit like Paul Ryan, and then assholes like Mitch McConnell's what it is there. He totally fucked us over from getting a Hearing Protection Act back in 2018. And it's the same bullshit now. It's these fucking scumbag-ass rhinos that have the fucking, like, legitimate fucking small things, there's what it is, dude, but you don't do a goddamn thing to protect Americans' fucking rights at that point. Completely fuck us in the ass is what it is then. Getting so sick and tired of all of this, man. I really am. I think we're going to see a day very soon where shit just starts going crazy in a real quick succession is what it'll be, dude. And what I mean by that is you're going to have a bunch of motherfucking people just do independent stuff or whatever. It's just going to go make fucking, you know, other stuff like fucking Child's Play is what it is, dude. Like, they're going to will something into existence right now. Or they're going to, like, do a false flag, basically, is my opinion right now. It's going to happen there in the situation. Which I think it's more likely that thing is going to happen, honestly, because there's already talk of that going on right now. That's what it is. Of them pulling, like, some kind of false flag bullshit, like CIA style or whatever it is then. So. But anyway, some deep state fuckery or whatever then. But yeah, I'm just fucking sick and tired of all of it, bro. Like, every single one of these people should be in fucking prison for high treason and everything else like that. That's what it is then. So. Anyway. It's a bunch of bullshit, though. But anyway, going back to Why the Last Man, though, for a minute. But yeah, so you had, like, a bunch of man-hate in there for no reason, is what it is then. And then you wonder why people didn't like the show, is what it is, dude. And that was the thing, like, even the chick that was, like, the main lead chick, like, came off as, like, sort of middle of the road to begin with. And then, like, as the show progressed, like, episode, it seemed like she was even more of a hater of dudes. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, it makes no sense at all, dude. So, I don't know, man. But yeah, I definitely feel like there would be... the one thing I will say, though, about that show is that it did portray, like, the way that women would actually do stuff or whatever, which is basically, you, like, if it was a bunch of guys, like, let's say there was, like, you know, maybe, like, 1 or 2 women that survive or whatever the case be, and then it's, like, you know, 1,000 dudes or whatever then. Nothing would really change, honestly, dude. The only thing that would really change is you would have, like, dudes do things the right way again, is what it is then, and easily, like, much easier is what it would be then. Because we would deal with a bunch of stupid bullshit in the background or whatever then. And so you would have them all get to work on doing whatever then. And doing their thing. And then you would have a bunch of chicks out there, like, you know, not be here anymore or whatever. We just get a bunch of graves built for them, is what it is then. I'm sure you'd have a bunch of guys, like, memorialize their females and stuff like that, would be my guess, honestly. But, like, other than that, like, yeah, life would go on and you would still have infrastructure be working and stuff like that. Yet, meanwhile, in that series, you literally have it show, like, how it goes down. It's basically just, like, all these chicks, like, trying to figure out, like, oh, there's this giant hole in a major city. Like, what do we do about it? Well, I guess we just let it fucking flood in and stuff like that, and don't try to fix it or anything like that, because, you know, it's all fucked anyway. Which, I mean, truthfully speaking, at that point, it's like, no, you get everybody evacuated out of the city and you get the fuck out of there is what it is, dude. Let the fucking shit sink in on itself, then, you idiots. So, anyway. But, yeah, needless to say, though. That for a minute. Jeff is the crazy ass Bart Simpson. Let's see, what do we have left right now for? Okay, still have one more day on that. Reap the fruits of that. Now what's coming up now is what it is. Let's see, that's on the 10th, so that's a few days from now. Ooh, we got Barter coming back on the 10th too. Fuck yeah, can't wait for that one. Whispers also comes back on the 10th. Got Tides on the 12th. Yeah, that barter should be good. Should be real fun then. You get I think it's like 60 or 70 hours worth of speed ups on that thing. By exchanging all of our goods and services here. Which now that I think about that, now that I just realized that, like that was stupid of me to keep grabbing stuff. I should have just left it sit there. The problem is my OCD and autism. It's like I want to see this empty is what it is. Because I should have just left all these like active or whatever the case be, so I could just like barter this shit away like crazy or whatever, and then all of a sudden I just grab it and be like, click, collect all, and it's just like, you know, filled up again or whatever then. But yeah, so that'll be all done up then if that be the case at some point then. I don't understand how little Z is a fucking R4 and I'm not right now. That does piss me off, man. That really upsets me. So. That looks like Melody, yeah, looks like Melody joined. Yeah. Bunch of BS, dude. Huh. Oh, wait. Huh. She already got kicked back out then. What the fuck, man? I feel like there's something going on between the two of them or something. Would that be the case, man? That just seems weird. Anyway, we got 21 of these to go, so we'll do these in order then. See if we can get anything good out of these. Alright, nothing out of that. 3. Nice, 660. And I'll do 2 here. Nothing out of those ones. Do the other 3. Yeah, nothing. Alright, so these in batches of 5 on these ones. 2, 3. Nice. A box. And nothing. Okay, so we got a box and we got 660 in the jewels. So not too bad, not too bad. Out of 21, it's mediocre at best, honestly, on that though. But that gets our Negan up to 70 in this account. So we got 20 to go before we get to 4-1. And as far as I'm aware, we are still in second place. By a lot, apparently. Yeah, we're still taking first right now is what it is, so... Yeah, we'll end up with the 54 Negans and then 115 tokens and enough to get our casino, baby! Can't wait to get this casino. Can't wait to get the casino. Casino. I'm pretty sure that that's Calvert. I'm not sure offhand 100% though. So I definitely wanna figure that out right now. Is what it is. So actually, maybe they'll tell me. If I go up here to the actual where the casino's at right now. I know that's in. Remember, that's 39. So now it'd be right. Where the hell is that? Right here. Right there. Right there's where we're at. Okay, does it even say there? No, it just tells you what the thing is. Heh. Interesting. So yeah, got everybody on the hero thing, trying to do their deal, whatever they're. So that would be all your pay to wins from the opposite clan. That would be. I think that's I'm pretty sure that people are actually a friend of ours. Is what it is, though. So yeah, like I said, pretty much trying to just get good stuff right now, and hopefully we can get to 450 by the end of today is what it'll be then. I'm pretty close to it, that'll be the case then. Like in the next 24 hours or something. Try to get like 500 fucking, what you call it there, whatever. So, anyway, yeah, so going back to network then. But yeah, like I said, though, with that Why the Last Man show, like, there was no reason for Transman in that one. They could have just easily gone right by the storyline. That would have been just as good, honestly. But they tried to be all cutesy and have, like, 27 people fucking write the damn show or whatever, and then you see that in the whole fucking thing. That's what it is, because you see just, like, the mishmash of, like, nothing makes sense there, and it's like, that's why, because you have, like, 27 writers that can't write cohesively is what it is together. And so you have, like, everybody trying to throw their, like, 2 cents in there is what it is. And then, of course, like, this 2 cents becomes a scene. That 2 cents becomes a scene. And then it's like, yeah, like, nothing makes sense. It doesn't actually flow like it should. Because that's what happens when you have, like, 1 or 2 writers then. Is they actually know how to write together is what it is then. And then the people that are not, you know, whatever, just, like, exec producers and shit like that is what it is then. So, but, yeah. It could have been so much better than it was. And it is sad, too, because the kid that played, I want to say that kid's name was Urich in that show. He was actually a good actor. Like, I was surprised by him being a decent actor. So it really does suck. And even the chick that played his sister was, like, a decent actress. And it's like, yeah, like, there was good stuff to that show, honestly. It's just, there was, like, a little bit here, a little bit there. But, like, for the most part, it just fell flat because the writers just suck, is what it is, dude. We're just going to do all 5 of these 32s at once. Nice, got a box. Alright, let's see if we can get 101 in this one or not. 620, and nothing else, okay. And then the last 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice, 2 boxes and 620 rubies out of that one. Which puts us to... overall Negans is 62 of 90. So we'll have, I'm trying to figure that out now, 104, so that'd be 28. So that would put us to 76, I think is what it is then, of 90 then, when it's all said and done. To 42 almost, so. Alright, is what it is, man. So, and like we said, we already got the 1 Negan that we used up in the sanatorium account from just doing the Sabres things with Ghosty Cat and Jeff. So the Cat in the Hat, the zombie Bart Simpson, and the Catmandu. So, yeah. I should just call that guy German Jeff because he is from Germany. So, anyway, there. This one. Okay, so do these 6 real quick, and that's fucking nothing on all on that one. Jesus, that was just 2 things. Alright, let's see those 3 then. Still fucking just a bunch of crazy shit. Alright, so let's do these 5 together. 2, 3. Nothing on those. Let's see if we can get anything out of these 10 then, if that be the case. Nice, a box. Alright, let's see anything else then. Ooh, we got 7 in this one. Nice, so we got 620 and a box. Cool, cool. So we got 2 boxes and some rubies. And then of course a box from the thing too as well, so that's cool. So that puts us up to 12 of 90. So that would be 78 to go on that one. And we got 104 that are coming to us, potentially, on the next 24 hours. Or next, well, actually, technically it would be next 26 hours. 25 and a half, give or take. Because it'd be 8 o'clock reset then, which would be about an hour and 15 minutes from now. And then it'd be a day after that then, so yeah, about 25-ish hours, give or take. So yeah, so we got, so let me show you that now. So it'd be 78 then. So that puts us up to 4-4, and then we would have 26 left after that then. So we would be just over a quarter of the way to 90 then, or to 5-star then is what it is, to 100 then. So, which would be pretty cool then. And then really it's just getting Pamela up to the status quo and being able to get her all the way up there then, and then figuring out some stuff from there as it will be. So yeah, hopefully we'll be able to get her up then. I still haven't been able to pull the other 10 for Alpha though, which sucks because I really want to get her up to 6 at some point, because I know she's going to be over 15% towards attack then, if that be the case. So, and then Beta will be there eventually too. I think we already did our Abraham frags. Yes, we did. Okay. Yeah, he'll be getting up to 6-2 eventually is what it is there. Need to get Rosita up to 6-star as well. She used to be really, really good, and then they basically nerfed the shit out of her is what it was. Probably about a year ago now, give or take. She would provide like all kinds of, I forget which one it was, if it was like one of these kind of things or something, or if it was like, I think it was the crew attack was like way higher than it used to be, or whatever the case be. And then it was like something like with this stuff too as well, like added like more damage or something output or something, or one of these ones that had like more damage output. And I think she even had a bigger crew if I'm not mistaken as well. And yeah, they're like, oh, that's too much, man. It's too good for fucking basically free to play players. Gotta fucking nerf it, so all the pay to wins have to fucking pay for Zeke now is what it is. You get fucking King Zeke bullshit. So, but yeah, we get her up to 10. She'll get plus 39% cruise attack, so that's cool. And then what does Abraham do right now? He is health. So. Oh, it's not until 125. Okay, that makes more sense. So yeah, so that'll be way from now. Princess's defense. I assume that the other ones would be attack and defense and stuff. If that's the case, check that just to make sure. Yeah, it's health right there for that. And then Pamela is something else. And then, yeah, Mercer is health. And Laura is attack. Okay. Cool. So, yeah, and we can get Patrick up to, like, quite a bit more and get some increase on the construction speed. That's what it is there. That is kind of funny to think about, like, how this dude's dressed, because he's got a fucking pair of overalls on. Motherfuckers out there, like, weed whacking, which I'm not even sure how this would work, given the fact that, like, when you look at this weed whacker, like, the back of it here, there should be, like, an actual, like, gas motor or something there, but it's not. It's, like, basically the handle piece to what looks like it would be a plug-in or something like that. Like, it's either a battery-powered plug-in on that thing, or it's, like, the plug piece for it to be plugged into something then. So I'm pretty sure that wouldn't even work, honestly, which is even funnier. And then he's walking around with a bag of some kind there, which probably has, like, I don't know, extra ammo. It's probably a shotgun shell bag would be my guess, honestly, when he's got a shotgun over his shoulder there is what it is. But yeah, it's just, like, fucking retarded, bro. Like in reality, let's be honest with ourselves, dude. Like, ain't nobody just walking around with a fucking weed eater and shit like that, like weed and stuff. Nah, man. You're walking around with a fucking shotgun, patrolling the grounds and shit like that, like. And you're not. And first off, you're not gonna use a mower or anything like that by the place, like. the shit would just start growing. You just start stomping it out, or whatever the case be. Or even that, for the matter, you would actually take like you would have like a seath or something in your hand, where you'd like cut the grass that way is what it is. So you'd be like more silent and shit. And it would also double as a weapon too, for that matter, against the zombie hordes. So it's like, what's his name here with a fucking spear and shit like that in a bucket. So this is the joke. At least Gregory has a fucking pistol, dude. Like, that actually makes sense. So, and then Rory's got her little knife. You got this chick with a fucking, some kind of hatchet thing. And a bunch of other tools on her tool belt that could be used as weapons too as well. You got Maya with her pistol and her little crowbar thing in the back. This is what I think is weird, right? So she got some automatic pistol in her fucking left hand. Or no, right hand, I'm sorry. A crowbar attached to her back somehow. And then she has dual revolvers in like a hip setup, or a chest rig setup there is what it is there. Which doesn't make any sense, because then you have like no place to put your like semi-auto if it goes dry or whatever the case be, unless you're gonna like shove in those little like those little like shorts of those, like, you know, Daisy Dukes basically what it is there. Which I'm not even gonna lie, dude, like if you're walking around that kind of shit in the zombie apocalypse, like pretty sure you already got bit on that fucking leg too, by the way. So, and like you got this shit with just a fucking pair of binoculars and then a bunch of water jugs and stuff like that, and it's like, really, Heather, come on now. So, and you got homeboy with a fucking chunk of meat and a hook, and then a couple things relating to meat is what it is there. Which again makes sense if you're never leaving the place, but if you are, you got like, you know, your pistols and shit like that, then that's what it is there. At least this guy's got a fucking hammer and shit, you know. If some of people ain't got nothing, that's what it is, bro. Just fucking silly. Like, you got a shotgun here with this motherfucker. That dude's got a pistol. Andrew's got, or not Andrew, Laurie's got her pistol. And you got this guy with a big old knife. You got Dale with his little hunting rifle. Like, this is what I'm talking about here, though. Like, Joe's got it going on, dude. He's got his fucking double 6-shooters, what it is there, and like several bandoliers to cap some motherfuckers with, and then Herschel's got his shotgun. They really should have made that character look more like the guy from the actual show, because that dude looks a lot more like something else, if that were the case then. And yeah, Pamela's just got her little business skirt thing on. I'll tell you what, honestly, the one thing that does bother me with Pamela as a character in the show, that old woman that played her, like, yes, technically she does kind of, she had like the same kind of haircut going as the character there is what it is, dude, but like, she looks nothing like this chick. She was like some old woman and stuff like that with some, like, you know, middle-aged son and shit like that. Like, first off, this hot piece of ass right here is like maybe in her 40s. I would give her late 40s at most, not even 50 at that point probably. I would say maybe 45 to 47 at most. And I would really say more like mid to late 30s, honestly, so it'd be more like 36 to 39 more or less. So yeah, she ain't having no fucking, like, you know, adult son at that point, unless the kid's like a teenager or something like that. But yeah, like, this is the kind of chick that, like, you know, she would be in the office building, whatever the case be, and then she'd be like, oh, you know, give it to me, big boy, or something like that kind of thing, and you just, like, hikes that fucking skirt up, and, like, just gets bent over a table or something like that is what it is, or a chair or something, in the office and stuff, and gets her claim that way is what it is. Actually, Holly and her have a similar haircut. Like, they got, like, that similar, like, pixie bob, whatever you want to call it there. Although Holly looks way more badass, though. Like, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, if Pamela were, like, to be, like, badass and stuff like that, she would be Holly. Because she'd have her little, like, sawed-off shotgun there, or whatever that is. And, like, a big old knife over here. And that's the thing, right? Like, at least Holly's outfit here makes sense, because she has a sawed-off in her hands. Obviously has an empty holster there to put it back into. And then she has, like, a second holster up here as the, I forget what those are called. It's not a chest holster, it's something else, though. Like a arm sling or whatever the case be there. There's an actual phrase for it, I forget what it's called, though, but it's how some cops carry their, like, detectives and stuff like that, and then Secret Service, too, carries like this sometimes as well, with these kind of outfits and stuff, with the armband things. But yeah, she's got like, it looks like a some kind of a revolver or something in that. If that'd be the case, then, and obviously has a knife too on top of that. So it's like, yeah, if worst comes to worst, you know, out of ammo here and here, you still got your knife to, like, you know, start stabbing some motherfuckers' heads in and stuff like that. But yeah, she'll be 6 at some point. Here's what it is then. So looking forward to that. And then as it is, I'm basically waiting another. Actually, we'll probably do this today, actually, because I think we've got enough actually right now to get it done and pretty close to it and nothing else. So we'll try to get it as close as possible right now. Or no, sorry, it won't be today. I'm retarded. Because day 4 is the radio grab. So yeah, we'll wait another day actually on that one, and then we'll pop it like right as soon as reset happens then, or whenever the thing comes on reset then, and do it on the power up day is what it is. Because that way we'll actually have technology and the research speed up, making sense then if that'd be the case. And then we'll get to 6-star then is what it'll be. Fucking stupid thing. Anyway, but yeah, so we'll get the that done then, and then we'll have it be a whole other thing then. And get it done then. So, but yeah, looking forward to that though, because then we'll finally be able to get this almost 200,000 dudes right here leveled up then to the ultimate aggressors. Yeah, what really pissed me off with today's Lines We Cross event though is just how my shit got fucked over on this, because I got just over 6 million in this account, but then my other accounts got fucked over and just got just under that, because they were at 5, 6, 8, 9, and 5, 6, 5, 7 respectively for the shit. But then you got other assholes in this fucking region, like I don't know. Let's go ahead and just point out some people here. Really anybody over 10 mil at this point. Fucking Johnny specifically. Fuck you, bitch. Fucking 20 mil right there. That could have been taking some down and got it to me. Same thing with Inquiry Don here. Fucking Kenshin. Ghosty himself. Michelle could have gotten a little bit less. Pondo could have gotten a little bit less and got the fuck out of the way. Cartel again could have gotten a little bit less, got the fuck out of the way. Floater for sure. And then specifically fucking Joker's ass. Because this guy's never going to be MVP at all, dude. And like, you're just being a dickhead. You're taking over people's slots and stuff. And the biggest problem I have right now, and I'm going to call people out on this if we ever do another Q&A thing, because it's like, this is at least like the 7th week in a row now that I've gotten fucked over like this. Because of these jackasses who are obviously pay-to-wins, who are taking over spots and stuff like that, who it takes so fucking long to get through in that 20 minutes that I barely get any goddamn compensation at all. And it's like, dude, if I'm putting something into the fucking ether for, hey, here's a T10 spot to exchange at, it means stay the fuck away and make your own goddamn spots someplace else, assholes, because I'm over here doing my fucking thing. Don't be coming over here and taking my fucking spot, you dicks. Fucking pieces of shit. Anyway. Where's that at for the week anyway? 200, 300. So, potentially 22 right now is what I'm looking at currently. That could be good. I think I'm almost at 190 right now for the thing. Yeah, we got 45 to go. And that's the thing that pisses me off too. Like, I got fucked out of the ability to get like 15 more fucking anvils tonight. So now I'm like, still like 45 away instead of being fucking 20 away. So, or 35 away instead of being 20 away. It's just fucking infuriating, dude. It really is. Really hoping to get the other 2 of these pretty damn soon so I can get this up to a 5-1 then. Which, given how much they want you to spend on the fucking single keys there for 3,000-ish and change, kind of makes me wonder how much the other ones would be there at the 12, because I'm guessing they'd be like, probably like 3 or 4 grand too would be my guess right now. So, But nah, seriously, it's just irritating, dude, because it's like, yeah, you fuckers can just walk away from shit, obviously. Or even Marina, like, she took over a spot that was supposed to be for T9 exchanges, and I was T9 at the time, or whatever, because I had flipped my stuff, and she was still being fucking T10, because I don't think she has any T9s to do anything anymore. And so, she can't obviously change back, is what it is then, and it's like, yeah, then don't be in a fucking spot that's T9 exchanging, lady. Like, Jesus. Like, let us have that fucking spot so we can get our 6 mil. You know? And honestly, like, in a lot of cases, I think it's either miscommunication, no communication in many cases, I think it's really what it is. And then obviously selfishness, too, on top of that. It's just people being dicks and trying to get ahead and fuck everybody else. And it's like, yeah, fuck you, I'm going to get my kind of thing is what it is there. And it's like, no, fuck you, people. Like, let me get my damn keys is what it is, you fucking assholes. It's like, yeah, you can pay, you actually have the money, you can get out and spend, you know, 10, 20, 30 fucking dollars, whatever it is, anytime you need to go get fucking keys and stuff. I can't, people. I can't just go over here and spend, you know, fucking however much this is right now to get this fucking thing, or, you know, which obviously is only like 10 keys in that one, or doing, like, you know, the thing right here to get, like, fucking whatever here, and these people and stuff. Or really any of this bullshit, like, any of that stuff either, for that matter, like, I can't just spend, like, you know, $5 here to go get fucking, you know, 30 fucking anvils and some other shit. Or fucking $25 here to get fucking 2 10-skilled dogs and some fucking other shit, too. Whereas I know you fuckers can, honestly. And that's the problem right now. And that's what I hate about microtransaction. And really, I'm pissed off at the devs themselves is what it is right now, dude, because there are going to be a bunch of assholes like that is what it is then. So, it's just fucking infuriating, dude. It really is. Did we even get to the thing yet? Yes, we did. Of course we did. Yeah, let's see how many fucking people actually knock this bitch out then. I'm guessing like 2 or 3 probably. Yeah, fucking 7, just like I figured. Yeah. Dude. Huh. Weird. Yeah, very strange. But yeah, it's just fucking infuriating, dude, because it's like, yeah, you just sit there and you have people just fucking around and you got just, it's just fucking... It's like, what's even the fucking point, man? Oh shit, I apparently did not do that at all so far this week. Because I never needed to, because we didn't have enough yawn or whatever then. So, yeah, so I basically wasted like 20 in the last couple of days then. But yeah, it's just fucking bullshit is what it is, dude. It's like you're trying to get ahead, but they won't let you get ahead kind of thing is what it is there. So it's like, what's even the point then? So, I don't know anymore, man. I kind of get why Megan checked out now, honestly, with everything said and done. Because I totally get it, man. I really do. I totally get it entirely. Totally get it, man. But yeah, it's just a bunch of stupid bullshit who it is, bro. But anyway, so yeah. So we did our boxes. We got some good stuff there. Got a few Negan fragments in each account. Got a couple sets of rubies in everybody's account. Across the board there. And yeah, pretty good I think. And then obviously we got our last scamp done for the season a couple hours ago. So, yeah, now it's just basically waiting for reset and doing a bunch of stuff there and getting things done and, you know, whatever else done. So, yeah. And then eventually it'll be getting enough flasks in this account to get our 5 started on that one then for the 5K here to get stuff done then. Because like I said, I'm pretty sure we're going to get it done pretty quickly is what it'll be here, because for two reasons, obviously. We should be able to get it done a little bit faster now, because I was thinking to myself this morning like how long it's going to take, and I think I figured out it's going to be like 13 days, give or take, right now. And then I was looking at some stuff too, because I know we're going to have, I think it's 100 given to us at reset right now through the one event that's coming up right now for the 7 days of survival thing, I think is what this is there or something. And then from there you would also get what do you call it now? I'm just blanking off right now. There would also be stuff from the Explosive Situations event too as well when you kill those guys. So we get a few hundred from that as well, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Or no, sorry, not flasks. I'm retarded. No, it'd be speed ups. That's what I'm thinking on those ones. So yeah, we wouldn't get any flasks from that, but we get speed ups from those, obviously. But yeah, as far as I'm aware, though, we do get 100 from this one. That's what it is. Tomorrow, yeah, to here at reset then. And if I was actually paying money into this, which would be $10, I could get another 400 there, and we'd be really close then. Especially with that extra 200 there is what it is then. So unfortunately, we're not going to do that. And then yeah, it's basically we are, like I said, I think we're like 21 something right now or whatever then. Or not 21. We're 41 something then is what it is. So we got like, I think it's, or actually, I think it'd be like 40, almost 4,300. So it'd be like 7-ish hundred to go then or something. So that'd be like 6 then, and then it'd be, like I said, about probably another 9 or 10 days after that then, maybe at most. So I think it all really depends on what comes up with the world event walkers and stuff like that in the next few days then. If they start paying off with like 15s and 20s and stuff like that or not. We have flasks that would cut off another day probably at some point then. And then from there it'd just be getting everything done then. So, but yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens though, because yeah, I definitely think we're gonna be in for an interesting time there right now. Is what's gonna happen there. So, yeah. So definitely very interesting, man. Definitely very interesting. And like I said, I think it'll be just a matter of time, really, is what it'll be before we can get everything done there, and then, you know, get all of our stuff to where it needs to be gotten right now. But anyway, it's been fun. It's been real. It's been interesting. I think only time will tell right now what happens currently with everything. So. I think a lot of crazy stuff's about to happen though in this game that, you know, people ain't gonna see coming as what it'll be. So, and hopefully we can get everything done then as what it'll be, because that'd be sweet to get everything accomplished. And like I said, hopefully we can maintain first of second then here for the next day or so, and then I think we probably already worked out a deal with the other people. Be like, yeah, we'll take first, you guys take second of second then, if that be the case. So I think that was the deal that was made already, or whatever the case be, before the end of the season here would be. So we get more Negans and stuff like that, and everything else we would need then. So, but yeah, it's the whole thing. So anyway, it was fun getting all these extra Saviors boxes and extra Negans and everything else like that then, and extra rubies obviously and everything like that. So what do we got here now? Freaking news. What's it say here? House Republicans voted to advance bid to oust Johnson. Okay, who are the people that actually did their job today? Let's see who it was. It's like Tom Massey right behind her there. Let's see here. several Republicans sided with Green, voting against a procedural vote to table her motion. Basically, they voted to allow a debate on Green's effort rather than simply squash it. Just two other Republicans, Massey in Kentucky, Paul Gozer of Arizona, officially co-sponsored her resolution. 7 Democrats voted present. Probably most of the squad counts is my guess. It says Green's move was somewhat of a surprise, with Congresswoman facing just one facing the vote just one day after backing off her threat. So, yeah, and of course you got this Mark Pekin guy who's a known fucking pedophile talking about Johnson's opposition to LGBTQ rights. What he really means is fucking transgender children. He's a sick fucking pedophile. Alright, so the 11 House Republicans voted to advance the effort were Andy Biggs of Arizona, Eric Bernsenthal of Missouri, Eli Crane of Arizona, Warren Davidson of Ohio, Marjorie Taylor Greene of Georgia, Paul Gozer of Arizona, Tom Massey of Kentucky, Alex Money of West Virginia, Barry Moore of Alabama, Chip Roy of Texas, and Victoria Spratz of Indiana. So that actually bothers me that Jim Jordan wasn't part of this then, dude. That guy really has become a fucking stooge at this point, man. It's sad. That being said, there's no way that fucking piece of shit insurrectionist cunt that actually is trying to run him out right now, that Tammy, whether fuck her face is at that point, dude. I know her name was Tammy something or other, but yeah, her ass did an insurrection here in Ohio like a year and a half ago. Her ass needs to be in fucking Ohio prison right now, not fucking running for Congress, dude. Trying to oust Jordan. So, like, seriously, fuck that fucking cunt, dude. Fucking piece of garbage woman. Baby killing sack of shit. Anyways. But yeah, these people are legitimately hateable. Honestly, dude, like anymore. These are all a bunch of fucking criminals. Yeah, let's see if I can do this to get it to go. Damn it, how do you not... So fucking infuriating, dude. Why do you not go the right way, son? Yes, finally. Nice. Alright, whatever. I was gonna say, are people doing like right now? They're doing the last couple. They can get in there. Makes sense logically, because that's gonna be done in a couple minutes here. Where's our leaderboard at right now on that? We are 22nd. Jesus Christ, dude. So we're taking 30. Nice if I still had a fucking R4 status then, because I'd at least take another 5 or 6 there. Especially considering none of that shit's getting activated by the people that didn't even fucking hear that are R4s, you dumb bitches. So, like, seriously, we got people that are R4 that ain't even fucking logging in like, but once a week or something or less. So, it's stupid, bro. It really is. But anyway. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see what happens with Negan and stuff, and we'll obviously get Negans here and there, but yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna call it a day on that one. Pretty tired. We're gonna take a nap for about a half hour or so until reset. I'm gonna be done with it then. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. It's time to get rid of Congress and Senate entirely in this country. Really, it's just time to get rid of the fucking federal government entirely and start fresh with new people entirely. Much smaller, uncorrupted fucking federal governments. Like I was talking to one of the guys last night about this whole thing on somebody's chat, and he was mentioning about how, you know, the future of America and how it's fucking stupid to have geriatrics in this motherfucking place and they're going to be dead in the next 5 to 10 years in most cases from just old age. It's like, yeah, it should be people my age, honestly. They're in there right now. They're like 39, 40, 42, whatever the case be there. So, not a bunch of old fucks like Pelosi, who's like fucking 80 or some shit like that. Or a bunch of other baby boomers / silent generation dipshits in power right now. It's like, no, it should be Gen X, Zennials, Millennials, and then to a lesser extent, Gen Z, honestly. So, anyway. But yeah. That being said, that's where we're at for the day. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'll see y'all on the next one. We may or may not do Buckshot Thursday tomorrow. It all depends on how long my ants are here for. Helping me clean up the place, because if they're here for only a couple hours, we'll do it then. But if they're here for, like, you know, throughout most of the night or whatever the case be, or not night, but like most of the afternoon or whatever the case be, then it'll just be a whole thing, and we'll just do a bunch of work. Here's what it's going to be then. And then it'll just be me figuring stuff out then from there is what it'll be. And yeah, most likely Freedom Friday will be the only stream this week, then is what it is.